I would like to give a toast to my mom and her recent 11-year milestone. On November 26, 2008, my mom was diagnosed with stage 3 breast cancer that had spread to her lymph nodes. She stressed over how she was going to handle it, how she was going to raise her 2 young girls, how she was going to get through surgery, chemo, radiation, and if any of it was even going to help. A year or so went by, and she fought through it. She went on to make sure that everyone in her life wouldn't have to suffer, and that she could watch my sister and I grow up. It was hard for our family to see her in a state of recovery after her surgery. She is the foundation of our family, always supporting us and making sure that we're okay. She always kept a cool head around us, never letting us know when something was wrong or going on with her. So to see her being vulnerable was a difficult adjustment for us, especially for my sister and I being so young. But even through this, she still managed to support us through school and whatever we wanted to do. Even through the chemotherapy, she still managed to take care of us. There were, of course, some bad days. Days when she felt sick or nauseous, but she never let us see her bad side if she could help it. In fact, sometimes she tried to make a joke of it. I remember seeing her one day eating a plate of ice-cold spaghetti, because that was all that she could stomach at the time. But rather than explaining that to me, and how she couldn't swallow anything that was too hot or would make her feel sick, we just laughed about it. She tried to make the whole thing easier on us by leaving out the scary details, but sometimes that had a tendency to backfire. Since my sister and I didn't fully understand what was going on, we didn't understand certain adjustments we had to make to our lives. An instance I remember specifically was when I wanted to take home my 3rd grade class turtle, Bubbles, for Christmas break. My mom explained to me that we couldn't take Bubbles home because we wouldn't be able to fully look after her, make sure she was fed, make sure she was getting the proper attention she needed, because my mom was busy with chemotherapy. I didn't understand this since my mom hadn't explained to me how in-depth chemotherapy could be, so I proceeded to give her a hard time. This just goes to show how strong my mom is, because while dealing with stage 3 cancer, she was also dealing with a bratty 9-year-old. There are several memories, good and bad, from my mom's time dealing with cancer. But what I can say about the whole experience is that my mom is one of the strongest people I have ever met. She fought hard to make sure that our family wouldn't have to lose her, and I can honestly say that without her, I wouldn't be the person I am today. So I would like everyone to raise their glass to 11 cancer-free years. Thank you, Mom, for making sure that I didn't lose you. I love you so much, and thank you for making me into the girl that I am today.